Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm now my phantom. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got grip on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, ballin' every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his name, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my phantom. She just popped it, still wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck gon' chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle my. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. Time ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride it. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my phantom.
We're on a night run, boy, you better hold your tongue. Talking like you're coming from Kingdom Come. Rhythm and reeling, the feeling of riding the sound through the ceiling. Hey, hey, never got no money, but I'm running from the my ears are flooded, cold-blooded, no money, I'm from the road. Killing the moonlight with daylight. I got my X-ray eyes and I'm feeling so fine.
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running.
Under the nightshade, tell me what we're hiding from. Like someone could steal it. Are we waiting for some kind of feeling, or saving it up for the morning? Undercover, the cloak and dagger. Is there a creature in the attic? Are we for real, yeah, or just pretending? Will it burn out by the morning?
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, not far away. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all night running.
We're on a night run, no telling where we're running from. In a world of secrets and demons and people hiding from the sun. Sending my message to everyone, losing control. Better not stop till I get home. Sentimental flowers don't grow. Gotta live through tidal waves birds and perishes and big like the floods. I got that green love and the streets in my blood. I'm on the final run, falling in and out of love. Oh.
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, non-fire. We're running, all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, non-fire. Night running, all night running. Cold-blooded, we're all talks, walks, takes all the breaks. I'm trying to get it all back, but the grip's so tight on me. So tight on me.
Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Indians and the Rangers. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Here's Joey Gallo now.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Comes set. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they... We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Indians and the Rangers. Which of these two will prevail? And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
Nope.
And he lays off there 1-0. Kiner Falefa, the runner at third. Andres at second. Cabrera at first. 2 out in the inning. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they lead the...
Train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want. I got it. I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Said no. Never say I got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping through, I gain across the building, bring back the feeling. Hit a fright, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want. I got it. I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series. Here's Manny Machado now. He will lead this one off today.
For Florida, the third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Machado.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Fastball in there for a called strike. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. Line to the right side. Griffey Jr. is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about.
And we'll have to leave. Now batting, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Bobcats, the center fielder.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hernandez is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Striding in, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Trevor Story.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Lifted the other way out to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Brantley.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch of the at-bat.
Griffey Jr.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he can't field it cleanly. 0-2 pitch to Jr. Fouled off. Chipper on second. Brantley is over at first with one away. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. Comes set, the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. 0-2, here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So it was a swinging strike three. Torres goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Just hung in there on that one. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Mancini.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in now. Jason Hayward. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Mancini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Number 5.
Throw down to second, but he's back in safely. 1-1 the count now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Torres will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Rick Porcello. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Striding into the box, George Springer. He went down swinging to start the home first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Springer is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Waved at and missed for the third. Stepping up to the plate, Felix Hernandez. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And the throw is in. Ready now, Chipper Jones. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Boom goes the dynamite. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Brantley going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Weak grounder down the line at third. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So striding in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Rick Porcello. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Max Muncy. He singled his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Three runs already home here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Ringer.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Runner at first following the error, and standing in the outfielder, Max Kepler. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. And that.
Yeah. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with. Yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh. Then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the. Ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh. I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar. Can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G-code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though. 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama's house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start us, got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake bar, default, and conceive us. The truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my. I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G-code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, we're the egg. Thank you for your service. Just voicing on my haters.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between the Bobcats and the Nuts. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top fin. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Springer.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. George Springer goes down for the first out of the game. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action.
And that's through into left field for a base hit. Smith is there. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to...
And the throw is in time. In now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Brandon Phillips.
The second base.
First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
And he popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Springer is there, 2 gone. The relay, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. And their runners at the corners now. Comes set, the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brock has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Hard on the ground towards short. Smith is up with it. On to first, and can you believe it? Stepping into the box, Ozzie Smith will swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Muncy onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jake Cantu, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he pops it up. Brantley on the move, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Settling in now, Rick Porcello, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Rick Porcello.
Kershaw into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Popped straight up. Phillips over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there.
Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Here's George Springer.
The center field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hard hit ball to short. Smith is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Two out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Ichiro.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. This is pulled into right, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Muncy has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Real Muto is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman.
Kershaw is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Brantley. He waits. Now the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Cantu is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in. Griffey Jr.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A pause and the 0-2. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in steps the catcher, JT Real Muto. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Ozzie Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There he goes. Out in front of it, strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Story scoops it up, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Jake Cantu. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he popped him up. Jones in foul ground. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
The center fielder.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his third double of the game. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece. Off of the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. Here's Brandon Phillips, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Suzuki at third with 2 away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Pitch is popped up. Muncy is there, and the side is retired. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Suzuki is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now
digging in to try it again, Rick Porcello. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Oh, no, he muffed it. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Brock. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The right fielder, Tony.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. And there's 1 down now. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Story brings it in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Ready for another shot now. Lou Brock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Ready once again, George Springer. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Chopper to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. So digging in now, Ozzie Smith. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Fouled away. This is line to left. Brantley is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
2-1 the count. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So striding forward now, Jake Cantu, and as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. No balls and 1 strike. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Skied into very shallow right.
Junior's coming in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-2 pitch to Junior. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Griffey Jr. is retired, and there's 1 away. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted into center field. Suzuki is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here's the 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ichiro Suzuki trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Suzuki.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Line drive to center field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
The batter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lou Brock. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Brantley. And they can't run it down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. Long throw to third. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Brantley to put it away. Now here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in now, Jake Cantu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Fastball just inside. Cantu is off at first with 2 away. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Jock Peterson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Well, Mark, this is a case where the power pitcher won out in this one, overpowering, moving the ball up, down, in and out, lots of swings and misses, and a little bit of a rough go for the finesse guy.
Yeah, he just executed better, Dan, across the board, getting ahead, strike one, and then able to mix in his nasty off-speed stuff with high-velocity fastball behind it. The finesse guy, more over the heart of the plate, and when that happens, that spells disaster.
George Springer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Tony Watson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. On a line, that's a base hit. Now batting, Brandon Phillips. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Standing in, Tony Gwynn. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Griffey Jr. going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Comes set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A little roller toward the hole. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding into the box, Ozzie Smith. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Line toward the alley and left center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Standing in, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hit well on the ground to first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.